Hello everyone, welcome to new module Pricing Strategies for the Bottom of the Pyramid. Today we are seeing how businesses design innovative pricing models that make essential products and services accessible to BOP consumers. Pricing for BOP markets is about much more than simply offering cheaper products. It is about recognizing the realities of living on limited incomes, understanding the trade-offs these consumers must make, and crafting solutions that are not only affordable but also sustainable for businesses. When we talk about pricing strategies for BOP, it's important to consider the broader context. These markets often have irregular income streams, limited access to credit, and specific cultural or regional needs. Therefore, the goal is not just about cost reduction, but creating value that aligns with their circumstances. For instance, innovative pricing strategies like small unit packaging, pay-per-use model, and subscription-based services have enabled BOP consumers to access essential products ranging from basic healthcare to mobile connectivity. In this module, we will explore the guiding principles of BOP pricing strategies such as affordability, flexibility, and fairness. We will also examine how businesses strike the right balance between serving these communities and achieving profitability. Real-world examples will help us understand how companies are innovating in such space. From Unilever's single-use sachet for personal care products to the solar power solution by M-Copa, which uses pay-as-you-go financing, these strategies reveal how businesses can turn constraints into opportunities while improving the quality of life for BOP consumers. So, let's get started and uncover how thoughtful pricing strategies can create a win-win scenario, empowering BOP consumers while unlocking growth potential for businesses operating in these challenging yet rewarding markets. So, in the first section of this module, let's start by knowing key principles for BOP pricing. When designing a pricing strategy for the bottom of the pyramid market, it is essential to focus on the unique challenges and needs of this consumer group. The following 4 key principles which we are going to discuss will serve as a foundation for establishing effective pricing strategies that cater to BOP households. The first one, affordability. One of the most critical principles when targeting the BOP is ensuring that the products are affordable. BOP consumers typically have very limited disposable income, and any product aimed at them must fit within this tight budget constraints. This does not necessarily mean offering the cheapest product on the market, but rather offering a product that provides value relative to its cost. Companies often need to innovate by designing smaller, more affordable units or offering flexible payment plans that allow consumers to buy products in manageable quantities or over the affordable pricing can also involve adjusting the production and distribution cost to maintain the low price point while ensuring that the product remains profitable for business. The second one, accessibility. Accessibility goes beyond just the product being within financial reach. It also refers to ease of acquiring the product and making payment easily. BOP consumers are often located in rural areas or underserved urban regions with limited access to traditional retail outlets. Therefore, companies need to explore alternative distribution channels that bring products closer to these consumers, such as mobile platforms or partnership with local vendors. Payment flexibility is also essential. For instance, pay as you go models, installment payments, or the ability to pay using mobile money or other local payment systems can make a significant difference. The goal is to remove barriers to both acquiring the product and paying for it, ensuring that process is simple and convenient. The third is value perception. For BOP consumers, products need to offer clear, tangible and long-term benefits that align with their daily needs. Unlike wealthier markets, where consumers might prioritize convenience or luxury, BOP consumers often look for products that solve their immediate problems, improve their quality of life, or provide long-term savings to them. Value proposition can be shaped by durability of the product, its ability to improve health, productivity or safety, and the overall impact it has on the consumer's livelihood. Companies must emphasize these benefits in their messaging, helping consumers see that the value they receive from the product outweigh the initial cost they are paying. Educating consumers about the product's benefits and how it will help them in the long run can improve the product's perceived value and also encourage adoption. The next point is scalability. Finally, scalability refers to the ability of a product or solution to expand over time, reaching a broader market while maintaining the same affordability and same value. This is crucial for businesses aiming to create sustainable solutions in the BOP market. To be scalable, a product must be designed with future growth in mind, whether that means simplifying the product design for mass production, leveraging local distribution networks, or exploring ways to reduce cost and demand increases. Additionally, scalability involves understanding the potential for market penetration and ensuring that the solutions can be adapted to meet the need of different segments within the BOP across regions or countries. So, as products become more widely available, economies of scale can bring down the price, making the product even more accessible to a larger audience set. So, these four principles, affordability, accessibility, value perception and scalability, work together to form the foundation of a pricing strategy that is both effective and sustainable in BOP markets. By focusing on these aspects, businesses can ensure that their products not only meet the immediate needs of BOP consumers, but it also have the potential for widespread adoption and long-term success. Now we have to see what are different innovative pricing models which can be used in BOP market. Companies targeting bottom of the pyramid consumers have developed unique pricing strategies that cater to the affordability constraints of this segment. These models are designed not only to provide value to the consumers but also to ensure that businesses remain sustainable and profitable. Let's explore four of the most impactful and innovative pricing models which are used in this context. The first one is pay per use or micro payments. One of the most popular pricing strategies, the pay per use model, allows BOP consumer to access essential services without the burden of a large upfront cost. A great example of this is Hindustan Unilever's Pure It water purifier. Instead of requiring consumers to pay for the entire cost of the water purifier upfront, Pure offers affordable refill cartridge on a pay per use basis. This enables families from lower income groups to access safe drinking water without the need for a significant initial investment. Micropayments can also be seen in mobile services and utilities, where consumers can pay in smaller, more manageable amounts, making products and services accessible even with irregular incomes. The second is cross subsidization model. Another effective strategy is cross subsidization, where the revenue generated from wealthier customers helps subsidize the cost for BOP consumers. Arvind Eye Care, one of the largest and most successful eye care organizations in India, employs this model to make eye surgeries and treatments accessible to underserved populations. Wealthier patients are charged premium fees for their treatments, which fund the free or low cost services provided to those from lower income background. This approach not only ensures equitable access to critical services, but it also allows the company to scale while keeping operations sustainable. The third one is bundling with other services. The bundling model has been particularly successful in sectors like telecommunication, finance, and utilities. M-Pesa, a mobile money platform in Kenya, can be considered as an excellent example of this model. M-Pesa allows users to send money, receive payments, and access financial services via their mobile phones. It has also expanded its offerings by bundling micro loans and payment solutions for electricity, water, and other utilities. This enables BOP consumers to access basic services like electricity and water without high upfront cost, while also improving their access to financial products that can help them improve their living standards. Bundling helps reduce transaction cost and makes the service more valuable and convenient for consumers. The next model is rent to own model. In markets like India, rent to own models have become increasingly popular in sectors like housing, electronics, and furniture. This model allows customer to make a small manageable payment over time, ultimately leading to ownership. For instance, in India's housing sector, developers offer affordable housing projects where families can pay small monthly installments that contribute towards eventual home ownership. This model makes it possible for low income households to aspire to home ownership, which otherwise may have been beyond their reach. Similarly, in the electronics and furniture sectors, rent to own schemes allow consumers to own products like refrigerators, television, and furniture by paying in small, easy to manage amounts over time. These innovative pricing strategies address the core challenge faced by BOP consumers, which is affordability, while ensuring that companies remain financially viable. By offering flexibility and breaking down larger costs into smaller, more manageable payments, these models empower consumers and open up markets that were previously underserved. Companies can, therefore, not only make a positive social impact, but it can also tap into a growing and untapped market segment, driving both economic growth and social change. Now we will see a powerful case study to understand this concept. The case study of the Bharat Integrated Social Welfare Agency, known as BISWA, in Orissa, which demonstrate how innovative solutions can transform communities facing significant challenges. So, what was the problem with this? In Budapada village, small businesses struggle to thrive due to an unreliable electricity supply. This limited their operating hours, and the lack of lighting after dark meant that families relied on expensive and dangerous kerosene lamps. The absence of reliable lighting also had a negative impact on education as children were unable to study after sunset. Then what was the solution? Biswa recognized that access to reliable and affordable lighting could significantly improve the quality of life in Bhutpada. To address this, Biswa introduced a sustainable and cost-effective solution: solar lighting. Through a micro utility model, this model allowed households to access solar powered lighting for their homes and their businesses. Instead of paying a large upfront cost, families could pay for the lights in small manageable installments through microcredit financing, making it affordable for those who were previously unable to invest in solar systems. Biswa worked with local communities to create awareness about the benefits of solar lighting, ensuring that villagers understood how it could improve both their daily lives and their long term well being. By removing the financial barrier to accessing solar lighting, Biswa empowered individuals to make a sustainable choice without putting a strain on their limited resources. Let's see what was the impact of this initiative. The introduction of the solar lighting had a profound impact on both businesses and families in Budapada. Budapada village, where small businesses which had previously closed early due to lack of lighting, were now able to stay open for longer hours, leading to increased sales and increased economic growth. This helped to improve the livelihood of local entrepreneurs and provided more opportunities for commerce in the village. Families replaced costly and harmful kerosene lamps with solar power lighting, leading to saving on energy costs. The cleaner and safer solar lights also reduced the health risk associated with burning kerosene indoors, improving overall air quality and reducing the risk of fires. One of the most significant benefit was the positive effect on education. Children who has previously been unable to study at night due to poor lighting conditions could now continue their education after dark. which contributed to better learning outcomes and greater opportunities for future growth. BISWA's innovative use of micro-utility financing to provide solar lighting is an excellent example of how thoughtful pricing strategies and social innovation can empower communities and can create lasting change. By addressing the critical issues of affordability and accessibility, BISWA demonstrated that a combination of technology, community engagement and inclusive financing can solve pressing problems and enhance quality of life for vulnerable populations. This case study highlights how sustainable low-cost solutions can have a far-reaching impact and how social enterprises like BISWA can play a vital role in uplifting marginalized communities. Through such initiatives, they are not only providing a service, but they are also creating a foundation for long-term economic and social progress. Now, after this case, let's see one more example which explain the same concept, which is barefoot power in Africa. In Africa, barefoot power made significant strides in addressing the energy access challenges faced by millions of people in rural and underserved areas. The company introduced solar powered LED lighting as an alternative to traditional, costly and hazardous energy source like kerosene. One of the key innovations Barefoot Power implemented was a pay-as-you-go model, which allowed consumers at the bottom of the pyramid to access solar lighting kits with a small affordable mobile payments rather than paying for the entire kit upfront. This payment flexibility enabled families who otherwise could not afford the high initial cost of solar energy solutions to still benefit from reliable and clean lighting. But it didn't stop at just providing light. These kits were designed with an additional features such as phone charging ports, making them even more valuable to the customers who often rely on mobile phones for communication, business and information. This feature not only enhanced the utility of the kits but also encouraged broader adoption across diverse communities in BOP market. What was the impact of it? The impact was profound. Families that had previously relied on expensive and unhealthy kerosene lamps were able to save money and importantly improve their health, as solar powered lighting eliminates the harmful smoke and pollutant associated with kerosene use. Additionally, the lighting allowed for extended evening activities such as studying, reading and running small businesses, activities that are crucial for personal and economic development. So, the pay-as-you-go model also helped in promoting financial inclusion, as many people in these regions had access to mobile money services, providing them a seamless way to pay for energy services without the need for any bank account or any credit history. Barefoot Power's innovative approach demonstrates how affordable pricing model combined with technology can help meet the need of BOP consumers while also driving social impact. Families not only gain access to sustainable energy but also experience improvements in their quality of life, paving the way for better educational opportunities, healthier living conditions and greater economic productivity. In essence, this model is a perfect example of how businesses can leverage innovative pricing and technology to solve complex social challenges, create sustainable impact, and open up new markets in the process. Now, let's see what can be the challenges of pricing in such BOP models and what can be solution for it. So, the first challenge is limited disposable income. Limited disposable income is obvious challenge in BOP market. What is the solution? Introduce shared usage models such as community owned solar panels or water purifiers. By offering products that can be jointly used, individuals can access essential services at a lower cost. Additionally, offering installment payment plans or microfinancing options to make high value products more accessible. The second challenge is lack of trust in new products for BOP. What can be the solution? Use try and buy schemes. Try and buy schemes or warranties to increase adoption rate. It allows customers to experience the product risk-free for a limited time, building trust and confidence. Another approach could be providing a money-back guarantee. If the product doesn't meet expectations, ensuring customers feel secure in their purchase decision. The third challenge can be distribution barriers. And to solve this challenge, what can be the solution? You can partner with local entrepreneurs to improve last mile delivery. By collaborating with small business owners, you can leverage their knowledge of local areas to overcome logistical challenges, reduce delivery cost, and ensure timely product availability. Additionally, use digital platforms to create more accessible ordering system in remote regions. Let's see which is the fourth challenge known as price sensitivity, most common challenge in BOP. What is the solution? Implement tiered pricing strategies to cater to different income segments. Offering basic version of products at a lower price point can attract budget conscious consumers, while premium versions with added features can cater to those who can afford to pay more. The next challenge is competition from low cost alternatives. What is the solution? Differentiate through value added services. Instead of competing solely on price, focus on offering superior customer service, loyalty programs, or additional features that provide more value than low cost. By building a strong brand reputation and customer loyalty, you can always maintain a competitive edge. So, to wrap up, pricing strategies for bottom of the pyramid markets demand not just an understanding of consumer needs, but it also a creative and empathetic approach to crafting solutions that resonate with this unique segment. As we have explored today, models such as micropayment, cross subsidization bundling, and rent to own are all powerful tools that businesses can leverage to ensure their offerings remain affordable while still maintaining profitability for their business. These strategies are not just about lowering prices, they are about rethinking value, accessibility, and the overall consumer experience in ways that align with the realities of BOP consumers. It's essential for businesses to recognize that these consumers are not only price sensitive, but they are also value driven, seeking products and services that can improve their quality of life in sustainable ways. As we have seen, innovative pricing models can bridge the gap effectively, creating win-win situation for both businesses and consumers. So, Thank you for joining today's session, and I hope you found this insight helpful. As we continue to this journey, we will be shifting our focus to distribution strategies which are tailored specifically for BOP market. So, in the next module, we will discuss how businesses can design distribution networks that reach these consumers efficiently while ensuring product remains accessible and affordable. So, I look forward to seeing you in our next session. See you soon. Thank you.